it is Liana, and today is day 43 of the P90X Insanity Challenge that I am doing with Ben. I am so looking forward to this week. After the past 2 weeks, I am definitely ready for a recovery week, though I do know that the recovery that we're about ready to go to is still gonna make us sweat. It'll be nice this week to do less jumping around and stuff like that. And I have just been super excited and incredibly impressed with this program, with these two programs, with this hybrid that we're doing. I don't know if you saw on my Facebook, but I posted that I am 1.8 pounds away from a goal that I honestly thought was going to take me until the end of September. It has only been, well, it hasn't even been 2 full months yet. It's in about 3 weeks, it'll be 2 more weeks. It'll be 2 full months. So I am just like slamming past any goal that I had anticipated in my head, which is awesome, is super awesome. I'm just like floored every day. It's exciting. All right, so I'm gonna get to today's question. And today's question says, what are a couple of things you are willing to give up in order to achieve your fitness goals? That's a good question, and it's kind of loaded, sort of. So there were some materialistic things that I was willing to give up. These things were not making me any healthier. They were not making me feel any better. And so they were, I will say they were kind of hard to give up, but easy give ups, like givens, like duh, if I want to get healthier, then I need to give these things up. So I was willing to give up drinking alcohol, which if anybody knows me, I like my alcohol, okay? I like to drink, and I especially like to drink those nice, big, heavy beers. I think that they're so good, and of course, I don't just drink, 1 or 2 of those. I drink like 5, and also I would just drink in beer like it was water, like I would go in between wine and beer. So yeah, no wines either, no red wines. If you know me, you know that's my favorite. So no red wines, none of that stuff. But honestly, I haven't even missed it. And what's really funny is that when I was drinking alcohol, we could not keep beer and alcohol in our refrigerator long enough, for me to enjoy it. Like I would get it and then I would just drink it so fast. I could not keep a box of wine in my house for a week to save my life. And now it's like, well, Ben doesn't drink, but I'm not even drinking, and it's like our friends come over and they just like leave alcohol here. So I've got like 5 or 6 beers in my refrigerator right now from people that just like come over and leave their alcohol here. That was just unheard of. Like I could not keep alcohol in my refrigerator. Anyway, the other thing that I was willing to give up is smoking cigarettes. I can't say that I have actively like made that announcement, but I did in the back of my head say, I need to smoke less. So I was smoking probably about like 2 or 3 cigarettes a day. And I would say that I have smoked 1 cigarette maybe in the past 2 weeks. So maybe I shouldn't say I'm giving it up, but I'm definitely not smoking nearly as many cigarettes as I was. And I do believe that eventually I will get to the point of just not even smoking a cigarette at all, because it's terrible for you. I mean, it stinks. It just smells really bad on my hands. My breath stinks. My hair, my clothes, everything smells. So I definitely need to stop that bad habit. But I have pretty much given up cigarettes. I mean, for the most part. there is that occasion, and the reason why I smoked the dang cigarette, and the reason why I had smoked another one prior to that, like almost a month or so ago, was because I still have troubles managing stressful situations. So I need to definitely figure out a better way to cope than to smoke a cigarette. So, at the end of the day, I'm not fucking perfect, and that's okay. This is all a learning experience, all a journey, and I am way better than I was a month and a half ago. So, cigarette I smoked 2 weeks ago, shouldn't have done it, but am I gonna fucking kill myself over it? No, it happened. I moved on, we're living life. The other big thing that I have given up inadvertently, I didn't really mean to, but candy. Now, if you know me, you don't even really have to know me. You know that I eat some candy. I could eat candy all day long. I was waking up and having candy for breakfast, having candy for snack, candy. I love it. Since I was a kid, I just constantly ate candy. So candy is another huge thing that I've given up, and I have replaced that sweet craving with some different types of obviously vegetables. This Shakeology really helps me out too in the morning, because I always feel like I gotta have something sweet. And then the other thing is, I haven't actually been having sugar cravings like I normally do all the time. I used to have them all the time. I could not finish a meal without having something sweet or some type of candy or something like that. And now I don't even really notice that. But every once in a while, I do notice that I have a sweet tooth. And so we have some healthier sweet options in the cabinet. One of them is like a macaroon or something like that. But there's a couple sweet options. We have some ice cream alternative options that are dairy-free and vegan and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm making it work, and I haven't really had a problem with it. Some other things that I have given up, that I decided to give up, was to give into my negative self-talk. I've given that up. I'm not going to let the negative things that try and pop into my head affect me. Anytime that there's something negative that's going on in my head, I just turn it around and try and, either say something positive or turn it into something positive. I'm not letting that shit control me anymore, because that is the shit that was really, really getting me down and keeping me from where I know I can be. So I gave that shit up. No more negative self-talk. I'm only saying positive things to myself. That is it. Some people say that they give up social media, which is good for some, but I really feel that social media has kind of helped me to break out of my shell and keeping everything, quiet. So just having that positive, comments from people has been really helpful. And when people like my pictures and stuff like that, it's been helpful, helping me stay encouraged. And the messages that I've been getting from people that have said that they are more encouraged to get up and go out and do stuff, that's awesome. So no, I have not given up social media. I'm sure there's some other things that I have given up that I can't really think of right now, but if I think of them, I'll post them in my comment. But yeah, at the end of the day, you just have to know that if you're gonna make a change in your life, that you've got to give some things up, and you need to decide what is more important to you. Either if being unhealthy and unmotivated in life and miserable is important to you, then to continue doing what you're doing. But if you want to be the best version of you, you want to be playing around with your kids or your dogs, your fur babies, or going out and wearing that bomb-ass swimsuit that you've always wanted to wear, or whatever, I don't even care. if that's the person that you want to be, then you need to give some shit up. For real. This is real talk. It's important because people, what just makes me like totally crazy is that people think that they are going to be in the best shapes of their lives or be the healthiest that they've ever been or tackle these big goals and that they don't have to give a fucking thing up. And that is crazy. That does not make any sense, okay? You cannot continue to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. That is not how it works. I believe that that's the definition of being insane, or I don't know. Who knows? You know what I'm talking about though. But you can't do the same thing. You gotta give some shit up. And you just need to decide what you can give up in the beginning, like what's okay and comfortable for you. And as you get better and healthier, you'll want to give more things up. So don't stress yourself out if you can't, give up. Like if you're a smoker, if you can't give up smoking cigarettes a day and you're smoking a pack a day, how about you just decide to go down to half a pack a day? Make it simple on yourself. Don't do anything that is gonna be like super duper stressful because that's not the point. But please know that you are going to need to make some changes and give some shit up. So that's all I got for today. I'm off my soapbox. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my day, and I hope that you have a nice day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.